What's going on, man? It's your girl, TampaMystic and
Doerilla.
Hey, and we are live and direct on the industry's most wanted
podcast.
Listen, man, yesterday was a busy day. I'm grateful for each and every opportunity. Thank you guys, everybody who tuned in and everybody that came out last night. You know, BMF heavy in the building. But look, it's a new day and we got a special guest checking in. I've been anticipating this interview for a little minute. Shout out to Mulah Davinci. What's happening? Listen, thank you, bro. You came early today. You were on time like a mug.
Man, what you said?
I try to be, man.
My dog, man. Listen, I appreciate you coming through. Give me some love. Boom. Introduce yourself.
It's Mulah Davinci, straight out of Georgetown, South Carolina. You already know what's going on. Make sure y'all follow me on all social media at Mulah Davinci.
Man, listen, we got a lot to talk about today. You know, I got much respect for the Carolinas because, one, North and South, every time I've ever been to, you know, any of the cities out there, they show me a ton of love. Like, the hospitality is there.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Hospitality for sure.
And there's a lot of talent in North and South Carolina, bro.
That's
like,
facts.
Man, you know, tell us about growing up out there.
It was pretty cool. I had a pretty good upbringing. You know what I'm saying? Mom's did all she can do. Pops was there, but, you know, like, he had a lot going on in his life as well. So, you know, we all just was there just trying to figure it out. Yeah.
There we go. Now I can see your face.
But it's like a real rural area, like a bunch of woods, you know what I'm saying? Like, we outside all day long, riding four-wheelers, riding go-karts.
That's my kind of, I love that stuff.
Getting dirty, playing basketball in the dirt. You know what I'm saying? Riding bikes type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, we still got in our little troubles because we was, like, in a small little area.
Right.
Kids gonna be kids, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
But, yeah, man, it was pretty cool.
Listen, I'll tell you, like, you know, it's crazy because I grew up in the city. You know, I'm from Tampa, but I visited my family in Ohio when I was young a lot, and they lived on big open land. We used to ride four-wheelers, and they had the woods, and my grandfather took us, me and my sister, out there and taught us how to shoot. And, you know, I love that kind of stuff. Like I was sharing with you guys earlier, I'm an animal lover. Like, you know, I tell everybody I was a cat in my past life. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was just, you know, it is what it is.
I was the same way. Had dogs, had like a lot of dogs.
Yeah.
Like 7 dogs at like 16 years old. You know what I'm saying? Had like 7 dogs. My mom's like, don't even know what I got going on, but we got like a bunch of woods. So I just clear out some little land in the woods. I mean,
make them a little pallet. And
man, I'm telling you.
So what? How you was feeding that many dogs, bro?
Hey, we had to get some money somehow. You know what I'm saying? So we was doing, but yeah, she just kept wondering like, why are you buying so much dog stuff? Why are you buying so much dog food? I'm like, I'm buying this for somebody else.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The whole time I'm lugging that big old bag on my back, going all the way back there to feed them dogs.
Oh, man. But that's good though. You gave them you provided for them, man. That's love right there. Would you say growing up though, you know, in your city had any influence at all for you to want to start doing music?
Yeah, like it was my cousin Poopy. And,
you said Poopy?
Yeah.
Shout out to Poopy.
My cousin Poopy. You know what I'm saying? And,
that's cute.
And DJ Dynamite, like they had like a real chokehold on our area. You know what I'm saying? So like me going to the basketball courts and like they actually had like fundraisers, like throwing basketball games in the hood and whatnot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like we ain't had much, but they made something out of nothing, you know what I'm saying? So you just had to respect that and to know that they were doing music. It wasn't on some big level, but you know they were doing it and giving back. So I feel like that's what it's all about, is doing your passion and being able to give back to your community.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or give back to the people that you love. So I guess seeing them, that like drove me to just want to get more into it.
Yeah, most definitely, bro. Like, I know Doe can... So this is my co-host, Doerilla. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, not only is he my co-host, he's a artist himself. He's an audio engineer, producer, and, you know, I want you to speak on that as well, man.
Man, look, all I can say is, man, look, we are a product of our environment. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, you got to let it speak out through your music. You know what I'm saying? And let other people feel where you come from, you know. It just helps people gravitate to you as a person, you know.
For sure.
Knowing your struggle, your background, you know.
Yeah, man, you got to keep it true to yourself.
Exactly.
I still love the name Poopy.
Yeah, we stuck on that.
We stuck on Poopy.
Yeah, Poopy, Skylar, and George, man. They had Santee on lock.
That's cute. That sounds like something maybe like his mama or his granny gave him when he was
that's
little.
how it is. Like in my neighborhood, like the name that your grandparents give you, like it stick with you.
Stick with
your
you.
whole life. You know what I'm saying? Like
That little boo
they
boo.
still call me my childhood nickname, which my grandfather gave me that nickname. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's so dope. That's
Yeah.
dope, man. But you know what though? Like that probably brings back good memories for you though. You know what I'm saying? Like there's no replacement for grandparents, boy. Like I love my grandparents. You know what I'm saying?
And when people call you that, like you gonna just think about your grandparents.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like the grandparent that named me that passed away. But when I go home and people say that, it bring me back to this good warm spot. You know
Exactly.
100%. Absolutely. That's exactly where I was going with it, man. It just brings back them good memories, man. You know, who were some of the people that you were checking out, you know, listening to, motivated by? And it may not even necessarily be an artist. It may have been other people in the business and the industry. Who was that for you coming up?
Man, the Rockefeller movement had a big imprint on me.
Facts.
Cash Money had a big imprint on me. I think those two were the main two.
Yeah.
Like the way Dame and Jay did what they did.
Yeah.
That just was like wild in the
Genius.
how many factions they had up under one umbrella that stayed loyal and committed. Like that was hard. And Cash Money, like, you know what I'm saying? Like we were like right by Charleston, so that influence is already like there together in Charleston and that like low country area and nothing but like a mini Louisiana, because they all beachy and got their, you know what I'm saying? So we looked up to Lil Wayne, like at least I did, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, Lil Wayne was my like idol. Like, man, he young, he getting it, you know what I'm saying?
He was a lot of people's idol for sure, man.
You know what I'm saying? And that's like Hot Boys Wayne though. Like I'm going all the way back there for me.
Man,
like,
what you said.
You know
Hot Boy Turk, that's my dog for life.
Yeah. So.
But yeah, speaking on guys like that, man, what I love, like you said, Dame and Jay, and you know, we mentioned Master P earlier with his documentary. What I respect so much about them guys is they're all bosses because they put other people in a position to win.
That's the goal. You
know, and it's like, that's a rare breed, man, because a lot of people out here are so selfish rather than being selfless. It's all about them, me. It's like we always say, man, in order to be a boss, you got to put other people in a position to be a boss.
I would hate to live your life and not had put nobody on. Like,
right.
I wouldn't die and not say I didn't put somebody in position to put somebody else in position.
Facts.
To put somebody else in position.
Exactly.
Like that would have like I don't want to like lay on my bed knowing that. So, you know, even at my level, like I just try my like best to give back. You know what I'm saying? Like I even did what is it called? Like nonprofit work before. Like
that's
we,
great.
Did like a little nonprofit organization, and we flew out to San Diego and rebuilt a school.
That makes you feel good, don't it?
Like I felt good. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I felt real good. Then like the kids, I think it was like a 2-day project, and then on that Sunday, the kids came back to the school to see the school.
Oh man, that made your
they was
day.
Out for like a whole week, so like, man, they come back crying, and you see all that, you be like, damn.
Makes you want to cry, like
that's dope as hell.
It is, bro. Like, and that's the thing about it, especially when you're in a position to give back and help people. Yeah. That's what we gotta do, man, and we gotta do it unconditionally. Like, help people just because we genuinely want to, not because we're expecting clout behind it or kudos behind it. We doing it because like we're in a position to do it, and it makes us feel good.
That's it.
Exactly. And you know, like I guess, you know, sometimes you look a little further, like, you know, with the past and the Young Dolph and stuff like that, you know, you be like, you want people to remember you for the good that you did while you were here, not all the bad stuff, like, you know. And so like that's where I be at in my life, you know what I'm saying? Like on my journey, I be like, let me try to figure out what I can do to give back, whether it's something small to something big, you know, because I want people to remember me for the good stuff. So, you know,
speaking of Young Dolph, man, he actually had put on somebody that I kind of seen like first hand through social media. This dude named Grove Hero, man, you know what I'm saying? Handicapped dude, but
put him
in position,
he
you know what I'm saying?
The
food trucks and all that, like, that's dope as hell, man.
Man, it is. Shout out Long Live Dolph, man. Like that was a big hit. You know, he had so much respect, and I'm just gonna speak on it ever so quickly. Y'all gotta stop killing people in their own city, man. Like, period, stop killing them. But that's just some sucker-ish that you took that man out in his own city, man. But what are some of the things that you're working on right now, bro? I know you've been out here moving and shaking. I shout out to Kingpin, aka Rap Juggernaut, my brother for life.
Oh yeah, salute.
You know, what you got going on right now?
Right now we just dropping singles, just working with different artists, you know what I'm saying, and just getting the business all the way together. So yeah, definitely shout out to Kingpin, OG Tony, Al Green.
Shout out to Tony.
You know
shout out to Al Green. That's the fam.
You know
What's happening?
Yeah, but like we just dropping music and just trying to put the best business method behind each single, excuse me.
That's what you got to do, man. Like, you got to treat each single as if it's its own business.
Right.
Oh yeah.
I love what you just said, because it made me come up with that analogy just now. Like, each single is like, you got to treat it as if it's its own LLC, its own business, because you got to get all the business together for every single single. You know what I'm saying? To make sure you get the full potential for that record, because you're putting out good music.
Yeah.
You want to make sure the whole world hearing it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's going real good.
So for the people who have not had the opportunity to listen to your music, what do you want them to get from it when they tune in for the first time?
Just know that I'm an artist that just love the origin of music.
Okay.
You know, like, especially
you respect the roots of it.
Yeah, like, I definitely respect the roots, and definitely when it comes to hip hop, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm definitely like somebody who respects the beginnings of it, you know, to just value it. So I'm just enjoying the lane, me being an artist. I'm never the type to just say that like I need to be in a box because I'm an artist, you know what I'm saying? So I treat every landscape like an artist would treat a picture. Like, he don't come and paint the same picture every time.
Right.
And you know what I'm saying? He like do different. So that's just me, you know what I'm saying? Still being me, of course, but I'm just enjoying the music, you know what I'm saying? Enjoying it, just putting my best in it.
I love this business. You know what I'm saying? It's a tough business. It takes a lot of our time and money and dedication. And I posed this question on my social media recently. I asked if social media didn't exist, took it all out the equation, would you still be doing music?
Yeah, like, shit, because I'm, like, just me valuing what they had to do back in the day.
Right.
Travel and go put up CDs and go sign CDs and all of that shit that they, things that they had to do to succeed.
Yeah.
Like, that's kind of what I'm doing now. I'm doing both, to be honest, because we on the Is Up 2 tour right now.
Taking it back to the basics.
You know what I'm saying?
Period.
So this tour is about taking it back to the basics.
Yeah.
Actually traveling and networking and touching the people and passing out merch and giving out flyers and performing and working with different artists in different cities. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's just what I'm doing right now, and I'm doing the social media side. So
listen, bro, you are going to absolutely build the biggest, most organic fan base you possibly can by using the method you are.
Exactly.
You
Facts.
think about a lot of the legendary artists such as Wayne. We'll use him as an example, or the Hot Boys, and they all were out doing this pre-Instagram and stuff, right?
Yeah.
They were forced to get out in the streets and touch the people and shake hands and kiss babies and do tours and shows. That's why they have such a sustainable fan base today, because they actually got out there and met the people and gave them a show. They're not just posting on Instagram. You know, it's like, heck, we don't even know if that's really them. You know what I'm saying? Like, that could be somebody, their PR posting their stuff. So it's like,
I had a crazy experience. I was in Baltimore maybe last month, and I went to DC the year before that.
Yeah.
And I had like a listening party at the Coalition DJs first studio. So that was their first event there ever, and I was the first one to have an event there. So shout out to the Coalition DJs.
Shout out to
DMV.
Coalition DJs, DMV.
Yeah. Shout out to them. Shout out to all of them, but
Facts.
the DMV.
Right.
Yeah. So the guy came to the listening party, must be, because when I seen him in Baltimore this year, he's like, yo, like just randomly walking down the street. Yo, I remember you from that DC listening party.
Oh, that's
with,
fire,
Sleep
bro.
on Reach. And I'm in Baltimore.
That's hard.
Yeah.
45 to a minute, like 45 to an hour away, but
And you're not even from there.
and I'm not even from there. So like that was like very touching to me. Like I never forget that story. Like
That's one of
man.
your highlight moments. And
sure.
we like to emphasize on that, because every artist has a high point and a low point in their music career, and obviously a lot of in between. So it's safe to say that was definitely one of your highlight moments, because you made an impression on him.
Right.
And that's the goal, man, is to make yourself memorable. But by not doing something obnoxious or crazy, you were just being you. Mm-hmm. You gave him you was giving him your music, showcasing your music, and it impacted, bro. You know what I'm saying? So no telling how many other people are remembering you. You just haven't ran into them yet or whatever. So we talked about that, man. Take it to the opposite side of the spectrum, bro, because I like to talk about real life stuff because it could potentially help or motivate somebody else. What was maybe a struggle or something that you had to overcome, and how did you push through it since you've been doing music?
I would say making the proper investments and adjustments.
That's a big one. Spending your money wisely.
Because when you put yourself out there and like you actually run your business by yourself, because that's all you got at the time.
Right.
You go through a lot of turmoil, cap shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Like, just all kind of crazy stuff, but it builds character at the same time.
It definitely
definitely
builds character.
So I guess like seeing what not to do now, because I'm like people are trying to approach me with certain things, and I'd be like, I done been through that before.
Right. No, thank you. It's a red flag.
Red flag for sure. So I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I never try to downplay somebody's business, but I just know like, nah, that's not for me. So so I think them investments and making them proper adjustments was it.
Let me ask you this. If you had the opportunity to do a versus, who would you want up on that stage with you?
Versus me?
Yeah.
That's like
it don't matter. Person? Anybody. Who would that person be? I'm just curious.
Man, that's a good question. I don't know. Especially not right now, because I'm so much in a small little bubble, focusing on me.
Yeah.
So, you know, like when you get to that like tunnel vision, like you like forget about a lot of people. You don't like listen to a lot of people that you may need to, you know what I'm saying? Because you're so focus on you,
yourself.
You know, trying to perfect you on what you got going on, because it's a lot that comes with this music business. You know what I'm saying? So you like really gotta get like that sometimes. But man, we going for Hov, man. Whatever.
He coming for you, bro.
Hov, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Hov, you know.
So I'm gonna put it like this. I'm gonna flip it, because I was just talking to somebody the other day about the verses, and they was like how it's becoming more of a concert, pretty much.
Right.
So if you could pick, I'm gonna say 2 artists to do like a concert with, who would you pick?
That you could share the stage with. Ooh.
I've always thought about that, because like I watch a bunch of like documentaries and vlogs and stuff like that, I see people performing. Man, that's a great question. I would like to do it with the baby.
Yeah.
Okay.
Carolina.
Yep.
You know,
Facts. Gotta keep it home team.
Keep it home team for sure. And I think the next one would be weird to say, but Joey Badass or Corday.
Okay. Yeah, I can feel it.
Okay.
I can feel it.
Hey, that would be a sellout right there. Sellout concert.
Like different dynamics.
Exactly.
You know what I'm
I'm trying to think. Didn't Corday just drop the song with Wayne, the Sinister Giant Hype?
Yeah,
man.
Man,
Sizzling.
Nino just sent me that video to go look at. Man.
Shout out to Nino in the building.
Shout by Nino. You know what I'm saying? On all social media handles.
Yeah, like let's speak on that for just a second. I know you moving around and you know you're doing promo tours and stuff like that. One of the most important things you can do is have a Nino.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
You know,
you gotta have a Nino.
You gotta have a Nino.
That's just the standard. Like you have to have.
If you don't document it, it didn't happen. You gotta have a Nino on your team.
Personality and everything.
All that matters.
Just with the business, like just the person itself.
No, that's facts. You don't want to. You could just hire a random person to do it, but if you all ain't vibing and the chemistry's not there. They're not going to capture your best moments, your best angles, your best of everything.
Right. Man,
you know,
it's always great to be around a spirit animal.
I like you a lot. What you know about spirit animals? A cougar is my spirit animal.
I seen that on one of your.
It's so funny. I said that last night again. I told everybody, I said, I was a cougar in my past life and my present life. Shot started to walk away, and he turned around and said, bro, I just got what you said. You know, they call older women a cougar because we like younger men. I was like, yeah, that's what's up, man. What record did you send us today?
I sent y'all Protect Your Peace.
Talk to us about it, man.
By Lewis. You know what I'm saying? Dope record.
We got to protect our peace and our neck. Okay.
Yeah. Shout out to the woman.
That's what made me think about it when I seen it.
Yeah, nah, like some inspiration did come from that for sure. Like, I'm definitely a Wu-Tang fan. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like what they're saying, protect your neck. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, I was at a place where I'm like, yo, I got to protect my peace.
Got to.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because we all human, so we go through things in life, you know what I'm saying, that people may see on the screen or off the screen.
Period.
More off the screen than anything.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So, man, it's a must that we protect our peace at all costs.
You know, it's funny. I had Murph here, sitting right here yesterday, and we were talking about that exactly. He said, what we see on social media, everybody posts the best. They post their best pictures, their best videos.
Exactly.
He said, but a lot of them, when they get off Instagram, their life is sad.
Yeah.
You know, and I was like, that's true. They're never going to portray that because they want everybody to think that they're always on the up and up. But like you said, we're human. We have emotions. We have feelings. We have, you know, good days, bad days, in between, you know, and our peace is priceless.
Very.
Like, when I go home and walk through my front door, I don't want no bad nothing. That's my peace of mind when I walk through that front door.
Throwing the house coat. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Hey, I can't wait to get home and get my jammies.
Yo, I'm telling you, man.
See, I'm gonna tell you.
Rushing to get home.
Right.
Yeah, and that's the thing. It gets you caught up because I'm like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't get to the point people be like, man, you don't post enough. I don't post, and I need to, but it's like I be so caught up in my life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And when like you at peace, like you don't even want to like.
You don't want to disturb that.
Like,
exactly.
Like, you just want to like relax. Cause I'm the same way. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like sometimes I've heard like, man, we want to see more of you, and I'm like, when I'm me. Like, that's all I just want is to me to be.
Exactly.
You got to protect that.
On the rim, you know what I'm saying? Because sometimes we got to recharge.
Exactly.
So before we
that's
go
a big
back
one.
out in the world, because I hate to go out in the world with negative energy.
No, for real.
I
Me
be
too.
positive and, you know what I'm saying, uplifting. So when I'm getting to that place where it's just becoming too much, like, I got to go recharge, you know what I'm saying? I'll be back. But I gotta go recharge right now. I'll a little later, and I deserve that.
Your body's like a battery, man. Like, we have to recharge it by getting proper sleep. You know what I'm saying? Putting the right things in your body.
For sure.
Keeping yourself around good energy and slick protecting your peace.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, shoot, I meditate, and I'll tell you, my dad is the one that put me onto that. Like 40 minutes of meditation could be equal to like hours of sleep if you do it properly. You know what I'm saying? And again, that's where how you rejuvenate yourself, recharge yourself, just shutting everything out, shutting all your senses down. You know what I'm saying?
Man, my boy Hughes put me on this little app called like Calm or something like that.
Oh yeah. I've seen that.
Man, I turn that on with the little raindrop sound, little rainforest sound in the background, and I just lay down and I just like, rest my body.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? Like fresh out the shower or something like that.
Man.
Right before bed.
You making me want to go home and do that right now. Listen, I'm a napper. I'm not even going to front. Like, as I've gotten a little bit older, like, I long for those moments to get in there and take a little, you know, even if it's just a little quick little 45 minutes just to refresh myself.
That's all you need.
And it's crazy because, you know, when we little, we fight against that. I don't want to take no nap.
Right.
Bro, I can't wait to get home and take a nap. I'm like, because when I wake up, I feel like a brand new person. I'm recharged and I'm ready to tackle the rest of the day, you know? So
my daughter different, though. Like, she the type that'll tell me, like, I'm sleepy.
Oh,
like,
how old is she?
God gave you. God bless you. You know what I'm saying? Because some kids, like, will stay up all night and cry and fight.
Right.
And she'll just be like, I'm sleepy. I'll be like,
Thank you. Exactly. Thank you, God.
Yeah, but nah, she up for.
Oh, okay. Well, that's great. That's great. Shout out to her.
Shout out to EVE.
So before we get into this record, a couple things we need to do, man. Tell everybody once again where they can keep up with the movement, where they can follow you at on all your social platforms.
Yeah, make sure y'all follow me on all social media platforms at Mulah Davinci. This is my merch, Dirty South Calabasas.
I love that.
So make sure y'all follow that on social media as well. Dirty
nice
South
little hoodie.
And I brought y'all some gifts as well.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
My
I
dog.
brought y'all some merch and whatnot. So yeah.
Word. Second thing I need you to do, man, anybody that you know you want to give a shout out to, show love, pay homage to.
Like I said, shout out to Al Green, OG Tony, Kingpin. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the whole visual squad, shot by Nino, 420 Visuals, John Terry Productions, you know what I'm saying, Star Child Films, you know what I'm saying. Shout out to all of them. And just everybody who's a part of the campaign and everybody who believes in me. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to y'all.
Definitely shout out to all of y'all, man. Last but not least, though, what we gotta do, man?
Oh, look, check this out. So we on the industry's most wanted. So we need to know what makes you the industry's most wanted.
Cause I'm that guy.
That guy
with that vibe. You
dig it?
He's that guy.
I'm that guy.
With a whole vibe. Bro, listen, I enjoyed this because you got great energy.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Like, you have, like, you got to give me some love. Transfer some of that good energy over here. I need that.
I felt it when
I felt it. Okay, yeah, man. I tell people all the time, you know, hey, energy cannot be destroyed. It can be transferred, but you can't destroy it. That's why, again, it's important to protect your peace and put yourself around people that have good and positive energy. So I really enjoyed this today, man. It was a great way to start our day for sure.
Yeah.
And shout out to Nino.
Shout out to
Nino.
Shout out Nino on the check-in. Big dog, let's go. So listen, bro, we about to get into this record. Go ahead and give us that official introduction.
Yeah. What up, y'all? It's Mulah Davinci. Y'all about to tune into my new record, Protect Your Peace.
Let's go.
Let's get it.
Industry's most wanted.
Y'all ready for this?
Look, I've been protecting my peace, I keep a crystal on me, I feel the energy, you are an enemy, leaving them resting in peace, Gotta keep my third eye open, cause a lot of mad on the low that I'm chosen. The feelings that you hold like your hairline, need to let it go like you Elsa from Frozen. I accept who I am, why you cynical? I invest in my plans for residuals. I've been seeing a return on my manifestations. I just stayed down and remain patient. Used to wonder as a kid why everybody hated on Chris, but everybody loved Raymond. Used to feel like a chef when I cook ramen. Now it give me major pain like my name Damon. Bad vibes got me rubbing on my crystals. Bad vibes got me clutching on my pistol. I'm a little bipolar, gotta let you know the deal, so you better keep it kosher like a pickle. I've been protecting my peace, I keep a crystal on me, I feel the energy, you are an enemy, leaving them resting in peace. Look, I've been protecting my peace, I keep a crystal on me, I feel the energy, you are an enemy, leaving them resting in peace. Look, smoke medication while I'm meditating, big Dutch like a glove full of Gary Payton. Looking in the sky through the universe, I'm kinda high RN like a student nurse. Never really was a fan of religion, I understand more, now I'm tapped into my spirit. I be f***ing up the game like a cheat code, I get high, listen to Janae Aiko, for real though. I'ma do anything to remain peaceful, we are not equal. Disrespect me, I'ma shoot him in his foot, get the pinky like it's Delarice toe. I'm a monster in the future cause I'm on beast mode. I gotta keep that heater on wherever we go, cause it's a very cold world as far as we know. I can see through the bullshit, so don't classify me a woke rapper cause I'm doing this. I've been protecting my peace, I keep a crystal on me, I feel the energy, you are an enemy, leaving them resting in peace. Look, I've been protecting my peace, I keep a crystal on me, I feel the energy, you are an enemy, leaving them